California, especially women, pay attention because a young lady named Michaela who lives there was trying to make a video at a Barnes & Noble's when something happened that I think you all need to be on the lookout for. And stick around after, because I have some more information for you.
So I get to Barnes & Noble and get my Starbucks. I'm super excited to look at books, but this is the area that it started. I was in this corner for a while and I noticed a guy was staring at me through that little hole. And I couldn't tell if I was being paranoid or if he was just reading a book and he just happened to be in that little corner. Anyways, it felt like anywhere I moved, he kept following me. So I recorded just in case he was trying to say anything or do anything to me. But I definitely didn't expect him to do this. Like, what the actual fuck? And the whole time I'm thinking I'm fine because he hasn't said anything or touched me or anything. But then you notice that he goes over and does the same thing to this girl. And he'll crouch down low and pretend like he's doing something and then smell? I don't know. And the whole time I'm wondering why he's always around me. But this was our interaction. What are you doing? I was so freaked out when I turned around and saw him literally under me, so freaking close to me. So I decided to tell the front desk. And then I try to walk to my car as fast as possible because I don't want to run into him.
So that's more than a little weird. She felt scared and violated, and she decided to post it to TikTok. And that's when other women started contacting her who live in the area, saying they had had similar experiences with that same guy. And that made her take it a bit more seriously, so she filed a police report.
And that's what he's doing to a lot of women, and according to TikTok, we've had it happen at Urban Outfitters, Marshalls, and now Barnes & Noble.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Okay. How did it make you feel?
Very violated, and I was really scared. I had to, even though he left, I stayed in the bookstore for a little bit because I was scared that I would run into him when I left.
Now normally this would be the place where I'd point to the screenshot and I'd say, Burbank, who is he? But we're just going to go ahead and skip all that. Instead, I'm going to point at this picture because this is the man that Michaela says did that to her. She identified him through his earlobes and his face tattoo. His name is Khalees Crowder, and I'd say, based on this bulletin from Glendale, that she had good reason to be afraid. Between April 2020 and September 2021, there have been numerous reports of a male involved in late-night residential burglaries, attempted burglaries, window peeping, and or prowling in the city of Glendale. September 5th, 2021, just after 2 a.m., Crowder was arrested and booked for prowling after he was caught looking into a bedroom window of an occupied residence, 1900 block Glenwood Road, but was released from custody. September 17th, 2021, at approximately 8 p.m., a male matching Crowder's description was reported looking into a kitchen window of another residence at the 1900 block of Glenwood Road. Officers attempted to contact Crowder at his residence that evening, but were unable. Luckily, they caught up with him later, and he was arrested and put in custody. And he clearly has not stopped. We know that he is currently smelling women in public, but those crimes indicate that he was already escalating. He's escalating into entering people's homes and heading on a path toward more violent crimes. And he needs to be off the streets. And I have to wonder if he isn't still on probation from some of those previous things. Meanwhile, ladies in the Burbank area, keep an eye out for Khalees Crowder. And I know the Burbank Police Department probably doesn't love me, but you guys may want to track him down and have a conversation.